Good morning, everybody. So we actually camped on the Dartmouth practice field right next to the Appalachian Trail, and as you can see, Nope already left, but there's our tents there, and there's the Dartmouth scoreboard there, and we're getting ready to head out in about 10 minutes here. So there might be some camping right by the AT, but it looked like everything was flooded, so we basically had to camp out here so we can grab breakfast at Lou's in the morning and then get some Starbucks and hit the trail. So we definitely enjoyed our stay here. It was nice and quiet, and we're gonna join Nope at Starbucks in a couple minutes. See you later. Bye. Hey guys, so we just got breakfast at Lou's, and then we stopped at Starbucks. It was good to get Starbucks again. I haven't had it in a long time. And right now we're just headed to the co-op, and we'll be back on trail in a minute here. So let's head back on the trail.
How's it going?
That's where we resupplied at the co-op, and we're going back to where we camped out by the trail and out to the AT. Hey guys, so this is the Velvet Rocks shelter, and this is the first shelter that we have come to in New Hampshire. So that's a view of Goose Pond in the distance. Beautiful view of mountains.
It doesn't look like much, but the little rocky top mountain just beyond Goose Pond is quite a...
That's a climb.
Well, somewhat.
Hey guys, so this is the post for Moose Mountain Shelter, and we're headed there right now, and we're gonna check it out. Hey guys, so it's 7 p.m. and we are about to start climbing to Smart Mountain Shelter / tenting area. So let's see how long this 4-mile stretch takes us, and if we make it there or have to tent somewhere else. Let's go.
7 o'clock, huh?
7 p.m. Nice view from the concrete slabs. Woo! Got some climbing to do though. Hey guys, so it looks like it's 7:40 or so, and we're still making it up these slabs. Some of them are pretty steep, some are flat like this, and we got quite a bit of climbing to do. So luckily it gets dark a lot later, so we won't have to bust out the headlamps as of yet, but breathing pretty heavy and just trying to get in there before it gets dark to make it easier on ourselves, but it is what it is. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. It's a nice cloud view. Might be raining, but we're gonna get to the top of Smart Mountain, and look at that. It's covered in clouds. It's a good view though. Good morning guys. So this is the ranger cabin that we made it to. It was already dark for about 35 minutes or something like that. We had the headlights going, but there it is. And yeah, it's an enclosed cabin, and there was 4 people here last night, and Nope already headed out, and me and Downwind are heading out in a couple minutes. But yeah, you can set up a couple tents over here. Not a whole lot of flat spots, as you can see, but the cabin does hold quite a few people. It's just a flat space in there with a porch. So that was, got a decent sleep and refreshed and ready to hop back on the trail here. So beautiful little cabin, and I had a great stay in it. I'm off on the AT. About to climb Mount Cube, and it looks like it says 3.1. I think it's 3.1 according to the guidebook. Not a super easy climb coming up, but we're gonna tackle it in a couple minutes. This is the view of Eastman Ledges. And we just did a good portion of the climb. And we're gonna get some water here soon. Hey guys, Nope took off. He's somewhere in the front, probably half a mile in front. Here we are with this view. And it's a mighty nice view. Almost at the top. Hey guys, so here it is. Welcome to the Whites. Woohoo! Pretty exciting. Woohoo! We are in the whites now. All right, let's get this started. It's been a fun ride so far. We have Nope, who almost lost his boot in this mud. It's non-stop mud for the past about 2.5 miles. We got downwind coming up, and we've all been battling the mud here. But, yep, here we are. Feeling pretty good right now. Hey guys, so the mud out here is way worse than it was in Vermont. There's some areas where you got nowhere to walk around it. Last 3 miles have just been brutal on the legs. It's just slop and slushing down. And it's really hard to, you know, stay motivated and want to hike when you got bugs eating you and you got mud just everywhere. But luckily the trail is getting better. Once we pass that beaver bog, it's drier and starting to pick the pace up. But yeah, those couple miles there, especially around the area where, you know, it said you're now entering the whites, there's some spots that are it's just really deep mud. So it is what it is. We're hiking on, but yeah, it's definitely tough, but all right. Hey guys, so this is the first water source that I see like this. Somebody inserted a pipe further down the stream, and you get a perfect water bottle fill. So I'm gonna fill up my water bottle, and it's got about 4.5 left or so to the hostel. We're gonna check it out. So we are headed to Warren right now, and there's a hiker hostel there. Probably get some food and check it out. And tomorrow we got Mount Musalaki coming up. So hopefully we got fresh legs and we can get that done tomorrow, and then get a ride into Lincoln and relax for a little bit.
They've been asking.
Hey guys, so dreams do come true. Pete has finally arrived.
Yeah,
We've been waiting for him since Harper's Ferry, guys. And there he is. That's not PG.
We're gonna have to edit
That's not
that
PG
out.
13.
You know what?
That's what it's been running from.
That's Santa Claus over there.
I'm gonna edit that out.